What's up, everybody? It's gonna be part 3 of the CRV, and the only thing we're gonna be doing today is that I picked up this bumper from my buddy for completely free. It's the stupidest bumper I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if you see, but those tubes are about... That's my finger here. My middle finger. So it looks about like 2-inch piping, or 2.5, or I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how big this piping is. Okay, it is a hair under 3 inches. That is so fucking stupid. But that's why I'm putting it on my CRV. Because it's free, and that's what I was looking for. Now this thing is fucking heavy. So what I'm going to do is, whoever welded this didn't weld it that good, so it should be pretty easy. Go ahead and stick the angle grinder down in these little slits right here. There's welds on the back side of it, and I'm going to cut that whole bottom tube off of this, so all I have is this and this front piece. So yeah, we're going to go from there. And the way I'm going to be mounting it to the front of the CRV is that I got these truss stands from my work. I'm going to be putting one on the top, and then right around that area down there, and then that's how I'm going to mount it. It's not going to be mounted with any bolts. It's going to be welded straight to the subframe, so it's the cheapest way to do it. So like I said, I did not pay anything for that bumper. I'm going to go outside, cut that bottom tube off, and I'll get back to you guys. Had to come upstairs to get more blades. Ugh. Oh man, it's fucking 20 degrees out right now. But this is kind of a little see sight of what I'm doing. Cutting the welds that were on this thing in the middle, cutting these weird bracket things off over here, and then I got a weld in there and a long weld right there. Cut all that off, and then that bracket and this bottom tube will fall out, and then all that I'll have is that one tube in the top part. Whew, I'll get back to when that's done. Can I get a fuck yeah? Cut it off. Shut the door. I cut the bottom bar off of it. It was welded very shittily, but it was welded all the way through here, welded through the corners. There's a big ass weld through here. There's one through here. I was trying really hard not to cut this bar at all, and I got away pretty clean, besides right here on the end. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to trim these end pieces, maybe about 1 inch, so I might still get away clean without damaging the bars too much. But the next thing I have to do is cut these off. I might wait to cut those off until I have the front bumper off, so I'm actually gonna stop doing this, and I'm gonna move to that, take the whole front clip off, and I'll get back to you guys after that. Man, if you guys felt how cold it was out here, redonkulous. But I'll get back to you. I got the grill lights that I installed about a week ago off the front of it. It's just so damn cold. And now I'm going to go back out there and take the whole front bumper off. Probably when I take the front bumper off, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the passenger side airbag as well. So I'll get back to you guys after that. Alright, got the bumper cover off. It's right there. It's the front of it. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and take the actual bumper off so that I can get that closer to that. And then right now I don't know if I'm going to weld that completely to the car or if I'm going to make brackets where those things, where the front bumper bar is actually mounted up at. So we'll see in about the next 10 minutes what I'm going to do. Alright, got everything off the front of it. I mean, with that little stock actual bumper and the bumper cover, without it being on there, it takes about, I would say seriously about a half a foot off the front of the car. So now I'm gonna clean this all up with an angle grinder, clean this up, grab these from my work for free. They're truss stands that go on framing for buildings. I'm gonna go ahead and weld one right there, one right there, tack it up, and then see where I'm gonna put the other two. Probably in there like that, or maybe even lower. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, everything's off. Do a little mind thinking, and I'll get back to you. All right. Now, I'm not going to zoom in on the welds because I actually weld for a living, and these aren't pretty, so. But just welded up those two truss stands from my work, and then I'm going to be notching them out a little bit, probably like kind of like a half C, and then I'm going to be welding the bumper to those two, tacking them up, top up here, and then seeing where I'm going to put those other two. I have to go to Walmart, get some more FlexCore wire, 10 bucks, and then I'll be right back. So far on this whole bumper build, I'm going to be spending $10 to get more FlexCore wire. Alright. I'll get back to you guys after that. Alright, on my way back from Walmart, I had to pick up some wire for 10 bucks. You would not believe how many people are looking at me right now. Because I have nothing on the front of my car whatsoever. It's pretty funny. But, yeah, got the wire, heading back to the house. Finish up this bumper. Alright, it's dark time now. Ran into some couple of things, had to go help my buddy, popped his tire, helped him with that, ended up smoking for a little bit. So now we're back at the house. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna hold the bumper up while I welded it since I was here by myself. So grabbed 2 toolboxes and 2 jack stands, and I jacked it up where I basically want it. More than tucked up. It's tucked close enough, you know. I wanted it a little bit closer, but that's fine. The only things I did different, I know it's dark out here, but I notched that part of the truss stand out so that it would sit inside so I can weld it all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and tack this on there, and then most likely cut these 2 in half, or maybe just one, and then I'm going to weld a block from here to there, and from there to there. So I'll get back to you guys after that. Chilling. Alright, the bumper is tacked on, fog lights are mounted, and the license plate's mounted. And I love how it turned out. So the front grill is now done. I'll just have to wake up in the morning and weld it when I got a little bit of daylight. Right now I won't be able to get at least a decent weld on it, so
and it's like fucking 10 degrees outside. Fucking you can see my breath. But yeah, the front bumper is done. I'll be finished welding it tomorrow, and then more things to come. Stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, like, do what you gotta do. Rat for life. Out.